Yeah, group 4. Okay, everyone listen. Everyone listen, okay? Listen. Yogi, listen, okay? When you're presenting, I am videotaping your presentation because I will compare, okay? I will compare your presentations to group 1 and 2 from Monday, okay? So next week, I watch them again. I watch all the presentations again, and I compare all the groups, okay? So when you're presenting, forget about the camera. Do not present to the camera. Hello, camera, I am presenting to you. Look, this is your audience, girls. Your audience is out there, right? Your audience is out there. Present to your audience. Don't present to me. Don't present to the camera. Present to the audience, okay? Also, when presenting, don't block the TV. We can't see the slides, right? You can stand over here. The bottom, the very bottom button, the very bottom. And then the one above, back. The round you don't need. This button, round one, you don't need it, okay? Okay. All right, let's see. We got the audience. And let's see. Sun Ho. Oh, I got the wrong. Group 4 is first. Okay. I made group 4. That's okay. Who do I have here? Dolan. First, second, third, or fourth? Second. And then Young. First. First. And that means Sujin, you're third, right? Third? Okay. Third, okay. Sun Ho, are you first, second, or third? Third. And Young Ji, first. That means Ji Hung, you are third. Second. Second, okay, second. Okay, great. Yeah. Young. Clickers up there, let's do it. If you want to practice, go ahead, practice with the button. Practice a little bit. Okay, got it? Okay, go ahead.
Hi everyone, my name is Soyeon. I will teach subject in public administration, and in today we are going to talk about first historical event, second three associate research word of public administration, and then kinds of work and what they do and pay. So in my turn, I'm going to talk about historical events. The first is Brexit that was happened on June 2016. Europe, Europe organized EU since 1993 for their profit. Political, economic, and geographic harmony can be succeed because of the EU. But UK made a vote to leave leave EU because of the refugee and national regulation problem. And Indian Mission Agreement are waiting for the application to leave the EU. And it was breaking Europe harmony, so many people are worried about the future of the Europe because maybe UK may go to the bad way and nobody can assume what will exactly happen after this accident. The next is executive action of Donald Trump. Before Donald Trump became the president, he suggested the presidency impossible. But after he became the 45th president of the America, he started to enforce the press. The first is the revision of Obamacare and making the new healthcare Israel. He told that Obamacare requires an affordable high cost, and it is said that an alternative of this policy will be suggested as soon as possible. The next is many people who are from the third country get the visa for 90 days to go to the America. It was also acquired to immigrant too, so it became the very controversial problem by violating the American national law. Apart from this event, there are also many events related to public administration. And if you start to get interested in them, I'm sure your view to see the world will become wider. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kondo. Now I will tell my neighbor about public administration. You guys maybe have the question about what is the training neighbor at this presentation. It means think about the cost of associating such words. So first I searched on neighbor I searched for public administration on neighbor. Great. Then I can see many associated such words. So I picked up three words. First word is the police administration. Police administration concentrates on producing police officer who keeps people from the danger. And the public administration concentrates on making officer. At this point, police administration and public administration has a similar point that their associated jobs help people and work for nation. Next, second verse is the university. In Korea, the university is the one of the needed course in life. So many students and parents have the big curiosity about university. So the students who want to study public administration search for the university that has public administration. For example, these students questioned, I have the 2.2 score grade. I want to know about the university that I can go. And last verse is the KNU Public Administration. Public Administration of KNU opened 1971 and became a independent university in 2012. The KNU Public Administration has the three goals. First goal is production the advanced public officer, and second goal is to nurture talented individuals recognized by society. And third goal is to build a flexible education program with the best professor. We have learned about public administration through these three words. First word was police administration, and second word was university, and last KNU public administration. Thank you.
Hi. Hi, my name is Guzin, and today I will talk about kind jobs and work in public administration and what they do and pay. Before I researched about this, I thought that most graduates' job would be a civil servant, but there is a far more diverse jobs than I thought. First, you can get a job in a company. This is the most advanced career path. Being a being a member of administration does not mean that you can be assigned to personal or management team, but there is a rather probability of going to sales or marketing. Second, you can be a civil servant. Civil servants are responsible for the affairs of local or central government and public organizations. Civil servants are work for countries, so they must be kept clean. So there is an oath of civil servant, and they are very stable job compared to other jobs. So because they have a pay raise and a monthly salary increase, and after retirement, a pension is granted. So competition rate for civil servant is increasing among the young people. Third, you can be a teacher. Instead, this is restricted to several schools like Yeongnam University and University of Seoul and Gyeongsang University and Dankook University. Instead, you can be a social regular teacher, and teacher is also subject to civil servant. So today I talk about kind jobs and work, and these three are the most typical. Today our team talks about public administration. First, Soyeon talks about historical events associated with public administration like Brexit and executive order by Donald Trump. And then don't tell us about three associated search words like police administration, university, and public administration of KNU. And lastly, I talk about Javan's work in public administration. Thank you for listening. And do you have any questions? Thank you.
Okay, good. Yay! Okay, group four, sit in the middle. Group three, sit in the front. Where am I? Sit in the front. Oh, front. Who's got the clicker? Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
Hello, my name is Yunji Kang. Today, our group prepared announcements about chemistry. I'm sorry, but I hope you are ready to listen. We are going to explain four subjects about chemistry. First of all, I will explain about recurrent subject. And second, Jihan will introduce about inventions and celebrity related to chemistry. Finally, Suno will introduce about a job related to chemistry. A required subject are chemistry, physics, biology, mathematics, programming language. First subject is chemistry. In chemistry, we can learn atomic structure, molecular chemical combination, chemical reaction, and new generation energy. Learn chemistry and deduct different subjects while while another subject. Second, there is physics. In physics, we can run exercise, force, energy, and there's by linking physics and chemistry, we can invent inventions that can help our real life. The third introductory subject is biology. In biology, we can learn cell metabolism, chromosome heredity, and animal. By linking biology and chemistry, we can develop a science of real life. The fourth introductory subject is mathematics. In mathematics, we can learn the number theory, differential and integral calculus, and geometry and vector. If you are good at math calculation, you can develop more chemistry and apply well. Finally, a subject introduces programming language. There is the C language, Python, Java, framework is subject where you can learn programming language. If C
We have to run to major in chemistry. Thank you for listening.
Hi, I'm Tian, and I will introduce you the invention and celebrity of chemistry. The second part is about the typical invention of chemistry in life. The first one is plastic. It is used as a raw material for plastic bottles, toy clothes, and all kinds of clothing. If you look at your house well, you can find many kinds of plastics. However, depending on how the plastic is burned, the plastic can release harmful substances to our body, so pay careful attention when purchasing or using plastic products. The next one is paint and additives. For example, thinner, varnish, oil and water paints are included here. The functions of paint varies depending on the characteristics of the raw materials. There are numerous functions such as removing moisture, waterproof functions, and observing harmful substances. Last one is bleaching agent, disinfectant, and fungicide. We use these when we want to keep things clean. However, a few years ago, people in Korea have died or had lung problems caused by humidifier disinfectants. As I mentioned earlier, you need to be very careful when choosing these chemical products. Now I will talk about the third part, the celebrity of chemistry. The first one is Antoine Lavoisier, who is a French chemist and is called the father of the modern chemistry. He established the law of mass conservation in chemical reactions, and also he laid out the basis of modern compounds nomenclature by separating elements and compounds. The next one is Alfred Nobel, who invented the dynamite or solid bomb. Although the dynamite contributed to the new civilization, but the power of the dynamite used to kill many people. Because of the guilt caused by this, Alfred Nobel left his legacy to award prizes to those who contribute to five categories: physics, chemistry, physiology and medicine, peace, and literature every year. The last one is Marie Curie, a French scientist from Poland. She was the pioneer of the radiation, and she was the first woman to win the Nobel Prize. Unfortunately, during the time of Marie Curie's lifetime, the dangers of radioactivity were unknown, so she died of the exposure to nuclear materials. Uh, those three mentioned scientists contributed greatly to the development of chemistry. The potential of chemicals is infinite, and if we are mindful of the use of chemicals, I think the chemistry will further improve our quality of life. Thank you for your attention.
My name is Suno. I will introduce about the job with chemistry. The first is pharmacist. The pharmacist is the person who make medicine and prescribe the medication to patient. So the medicine is the made up of some medical, so chemistry is a necessary subject for pharmacist. Also, life science is vital too because pharmacists need to know about the characteristic of person and understand patient condition as well as patient mind. The second is chemistry teacher. Chemistry teacher is the person who teach professionally student at secondary school. So chemistry teacher needs to know more detailed knowledge than other chemical job. Also, chemistry teacher must be good at math as well, because it is necessary to solve complicated chemical problem. The third is chemist. Chemist is the person who study chemistry and write a paper. So chemists usually measuring chemistry at university and need more than graduate of university. Finally is there are research in company. Company use the chemistry to create new material. So researcher require logical thinking, analysis, and judgment, as well as physics, mathematics, programming language. Summary: the chemistry require hard subjects like mathematics, physics, programming language, but in our daily life, it is help make things like plastic, branchy, and paint. Also, the great people like Nobel, Lavoisier, Madame Curie use chemistry to make the better world. And there are the valuable career direction related to chemistry. Therefore, chemistry remain indispensable in our life. Thank you for listening. Would you like to ask me any question? Thank you.
I have one question.
Question요?
Yeah, I have one question. No, you don't need the slides. Will you partake in some chemistry this weekend? It's a trick question. Will you enjoy chemistry this weekend?
뭐라고요? 주겠냐고? Yes, of course.
In the form of soju, maybe?
No.
No? No? Not in the form, soju is chemistry too, All right. All right, good. Good job, you guys. Good.